guys, it's Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're in my room because my last few videos I was filming outside and the lighting was not doing it. And guys, I'm like redoing my room right now, so there's like, you know what, let me just give you a little, here's a timestamp if you don't want to see all the fucking junk. Well, it's really not junk. I've spent a lot of money on it. Here's my K-pop collection where there's a lot going on here. Joshua, do you someone? Thank you. I got some shit over here going on. Hello, focus. And it's just a lot. My TV's in the middle of my room. Like, what is going on here, guys? I'll fix it eventually. Also, guys, if you didn't know, I got a new camera, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing or how to focus this shit. Hey. If you want one-on-one coaching with me, here are my coaching prices, and the link is in the description. One that books any session, any reply right now gets a free 15-minute session to use whenever they want until this date. My vet thinks my kitty has pyometra and she has an emergency spay, which can cost them. I'm giving back a 15-minute session to anyone that books as a thank you for booking right now. So anyways, today's video is about consistency. Because I know everyone's trying to find a little cheat code to be consistent. Well, I played you because there is no fucking cheat code to be consistent. The point of consistency is discipline. That's the answer to this video. I see this so often, and also, y'all forget I'm a manifester too. I've fallen down this rabbit hole too of trying to find, like, researching tons of ways to be consistent. How do I apply consistency? How do I get this? And everywhere it's like, do this, do this, do this. Everything's the same. And I'm like, okay, how do I, is there a cheat? Like, do I have to be consistent? Do I have to ignore the 3D? Do I have to, like, what else is there can I do? Because at the end of the day, I think a lot of us don't want to do it. So we look for a cheat code for being consistent. We're trying to find a cheat code. How can I get out of this? Is there something else I can do? Guys, there's no cheat code around consistency. The law of assumption is basically just being consistent. That's all that it is. So a lot of people will literally know, I have to be consistent in order to get this. I have to say my affirmations consistently without looking in the 3D, acknowledging what's around me, and doing all that. And I have to do all that, and I get what I want. Whatever I want, whether that's a friendship with a celebrity, a dream career, an SP, a money, an appearance, whatever it is. We literally try to find a cheat code to not have to do that. But guys, there is no cheat code around this. It's as simple as, are you going to make the choice in the moments where you're acknowledging the 3D or noticing something in the 3D or thinking about your desire, are you going to make the choice to be consistent? It's a yes or a no. Are you going to do that? Because consistency is a choice. Consistency is based off of discipline, meaning in these moments you have to make the choice. Yeah, I'm not going to focus on this right now. I'm not going to acknowledge this right now. I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to keep being consistent. You have to make that choice. And in order to be consistent, that discipline has to be there. There's no way around this. It's not like, oh, I'll say my affirmations. I'll say my affirmations. But then in those moments where I have to be disciplined, I won't. I'll just acknowledge the 3D. But I'm saying my affirmations, so it's fine. No, that's not consistency. That's literally wavering. So this is the part where I think a lot of people struggle. They're constantly looking for more information on how to be consistent. They're constantly looking for a way around it. They're constantly looking for what else can I do instead? What else? I must be missing something. You're not missing anything. You know exactly what to do. You know, I need to say my affirmations, repetition, build up that repetition however you like, consistency. Make sure you're applying that thought awareness. Every time you think about it, ask yourself, am I thinking about it in the way I would want it to show up? Do I want to see this thought reflected? If it's a no, don't think it. Consecutive consistency, making sure you're being consistent for days in a row, not for 3 days, not for 5 days, consistently until you get it. And don't look at the 3D. You know those things. Because I know that you know those things. You know those things. When I said those things, you're like, I know those things. That's all that you have to do to manifest. Why aren't you doing them? Aren't you doing them? Because you're trying to find something else to do. And here's the thing. Manifesting's already easy. You can become a millionaire by repeating to yourself, I'm a millionaire. It's a thought. We think $70,000 a day. Manifesting is already easy. You're trying to find something easier than the bare minimum easy. Guys, just do it. Just do it. You would be surprised at how much more successful you would be if you actually applied the information you already know. You already know. Without looking for more. You'd be shocked at how far you can go and how much success you can get. Because you're constantly trying to look for more. You're constantly trying to find more. You're constantly trying to find a way out or a way to not have to do this. Or you're like, well, what I'm doing isn't working, so I must be missing something. There must be something else I could try. What you're doing isn't working because you're not doing it consistently. That is it. It's as simple and plain as day as that. Instead of trying to find out like what else is there to do, where is this cheat code, how can I make this easier, literally all that you have to do is apply the knowledge you know, and it will be easy. That's it. That's it, guys. That's it. There's your little rant for today. I really want you to sit yourself down and be, guys, if you saw the way that I was just sitting, I'm weird, guys. I'm a fucking weirdo. Sit yourself down and have a little chit chat with yourself and say, listen, I need to ignore the 3D, okay? Not focus on it. Repeat this story until I see it. Make sure that every day I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking consistently like I have it or I'm going to get it. And I need to repeat my affirmations. That is all you need to do. The thing is, and the reason it's not working for you is because you're not doing it consistently. You may have been doing it consistently for a year. Ask yourself, in that time span, or however long you've been manifesting without success, how long was the longest time for the amount of days in a row you persisted? I guarantee it's less than 6. And in that case, you haven't been consistent for a year. You've been consistent for 6 days. It's as easy as this. It's very, very black and white. That's why when people are like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, I'm always like, you're wavering somewhere. That wavering may be within your consistency. So check out your consistency, check that out. But there's no way around being consistent. You just be consistent. You have to make the choice to be consistent. And when you make that choice, it'll get easier and easier over time. Okay, that's it. But that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, watching this video helps you manifest. Say it with me. Watching this video helps me manifest. Watching this video helps me manifest. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.